Hello friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn sketching in Inventor. So before that, first we have to select a part file. This is the home page from where we are going to select our part file. Okay. Now before starting the sketch, we have to select a plane in our space. For doing that, go to the ribbon and to the leftmost top corner and select Start 2D Sketch. Now the interface will change and look like this. Now when you hover over this interface, there are three basic planes, that is the XY plane, the YZ and the XZ plane. So they are going to highlight when you hover over them. Now you can select according to your convenience. For example, I'm over here going to select this XZ plane. So this plane is selected and it's ready for being used to sketch in. Now let's learn our basic tools. First one is line. Okay, line is a basic curve which has to be learned. It's important to learn a line, how to draw a line. For doing that, just select a point from where you have to start drawing a line and drag till you reach the required dimension. Otherwise, other option is you can enter the dimension directly into this highlighted square rectangular region. Like here I'm going to enter 2 inches, so my line has got length, has got dimension, new dimension of 2 inch. Okay, so this is how to create a line. It's the simplest way to create a line. Now other simple way is that when you right click on your anywhere on this gray region, you're going to see something pop up, drop down box and some arrayed format of this buttons. Many buttons are there. So when you drag your mouse directly 90-degree upwards, so you're going to see a create line button, so you can select directly line from there also. So this is line is done. Other equations, other tools for creating 2D sketches are spline here. So it's basically for curves. When you have got some curvy shapes, so you can use spline. See here, for before we start, select any point from where you have to start. For example, here we have to start from the end of this line, so I'm again selecting the spline, and this is point from where I have to start. So I have to click over here and go on. The moment I click, there is a point made, and from that two lines are passing, which are tangent to the curve which I'm going to, okay, which the curve I'm going to have, Inventor is going to give me. So it's like this. So as you go on clicking on the screen, the curve take different shapes like this. So according to your desire, you can do anything. After this, you can change the curve by moving these points. These are the control points. By shifting these points, we can control the shapes even after completing your spline. Okay, so this is spline. Now let's move on to circle. This is also one of the basic tools which you have to use frequently. So select circle from the region, the ribbon, or by right clicking or anywhere on your screen, and then um, okay, so select again a point from where as a center of your circle, and enter the dimension and hit enter. You're going to get your circle. So this is circle. You can again edit the dimensions by double clicking on the dimension lines. Like here I want 3 to be 3 inches. So again, circles can be of many type. Circle with the center point, circle it is tangent. Okay, tangent to lines. For that, before that, I have to make my lines 3 lines, at least 3 lines. So these are my 3 lines. Now let me select this. Okay, so I have to select the first line with which I want my circle to be a tangent, the second and the third line. So a circle appears from nowhere, and this is circle which I'm thinking. Now if I increase the dimension of this line, accordingly the radius of the circle will increase like this. Okay, so this is very handy when you want a circle that is tangent in a closed area, so this is very handy over there. Now ellipse also can be made, so select ellipse from the drop down menu and select a point which you want to be the center of the ellipse, and select the first axis, that means the major axis, or any, it can be major or minor. So select that axis, and then you can change the, if you have selected initially the major axis, then it depends upon you which axis you're going to make. Okay, so this is how to make an ellipse. Okay, so these were the basic curves, and now let's move on to rectangle. Okay, so first one is a 2-point rectangle. That means there are two, you have to give input 2 points, diagonally opposite points, as the input where you want your rectangle to be confined. So first I've clicked the point where I want my rectangle to start, and then the diagonally opposite side of the rectangle. Don't worry if you click somewhere else on the screen, you can change it afterwards using the dimensions. So like this, here select the dimensions, and if you want it to be, let's say, 5 inches. Okay, so this is a 5 inch. Now this to be a 10, select, double click over there, enter 10, hit enter. So desired rectangular size is here in front of us. Now the second category of rectangles is 3-point rectangle, where you can enter 3 control points like this. There are many more, they are all similar kind of tools. This one is very handy, polygon. You just select that tool and enter whatever number of side you want. For example, I want an octagon, so enter 10, but do not click on this done. Select the center from where you want to create your polygon, and then go on. Okay, now click OK, and then done, and it's done. Okay. Now you want it to be of some other dimension, and you can always control it from here. Let's say I want it to be a 3-inch side, hit enter. So here is our octagon. So creating polygon are also easy. So this is all about creating 2D sketches, how to select a plane and then creating. So this part of the ribbon is explained. Hope you liked the video. Please do subscribe. Thank you.